Hi everyone, welcome back to Metroid Prime. Last time we got the space jump and the boost ball, and that was fun and all, but we want the wave beam. However, there is that room right over there that I've kind of deliberately ignored. I'm gonna actually show what happens if you go over there. Because the developers clearly thought that we would actually go over there the first time you arrived in Talon 4. But the first time you arrive in Talon 4, you're actually blocked out from going all the way to the end. Also, these are annoying creatures. The seedlings. Because, you know, they spit out their seeds at you. I know, creative name. Yeah, so we can go over here. And you get to notice this. The impact crater. I always found this location to be memorable. Floating rocks? Like, seriously? I think they're... No, they are floating. Literally. Okay, I don't know the explanation, but the impact crater. This is where the great meteor fell. Although it wasn't a meteor. Spaceport encrypted data decoded. Log 103080. Field team reports are in on an aged structure of alien design built on the surface of Talon 4. Studies show the structure projects a containment field. This field bars access to a prime source of energy within a deep crater. Science team believes the field is powered by a number of strange Chozo artifacts. We have found some of these relics, and studies on them have begun. As this field could hinder future energy production operations on Talon 4, we must dismantle it as soon as possible. If this means the destruction of the Chozo artifacts, it will be done. So yeah, you need missiles to actually be able to go into the impact crater locale. That's why I didn't go there the first time. And I didn't feel like backtracking to this place either, so, you know. We can go to the right, and there's actually something right over here. Throughout our living nightmare, as we battle with this unyielding darkness, we Chozo see a light. This light glows with promise, chasing the shadows cast by the great poison and purifying that which has grown toxic. It is strange, though. At times it looks to our eyes as if the light coalesces into the figure of a woman, burning brightly. The luminescence descends from space and then retreats back into the infinite blackness from whence it came. When this prophecy comes to pass, when the light recedes, the Chozo's long vigilance of containment will finally come to an end. They're talking about us! Chozo script translated, the containment of the great poison. This task has fallen to the Chozo, and we will not flee from our duty, even as we suffer with the land and its creatures. We will pour our will into the 12. The artifacts that, when brought together, form the lock that holds this great evil at bay in the depths of the planet. This lock must stand up to all who might come to assault it. To preserve the power of the seal, and to protect it from those who would meddle for their own designs, we will spread the artifacts across the land, hiding them from prying eyes. The lock must never open until the day comes when this disaster can finally be put right. As it turns out, one of the artifacts was left right here. I don't know why. Kind of contradicts what they said. Anyway, it's the artifact of truth. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So basically, this is where you get your artifact hints. You scan these things, and it basically gives you the hint as to where you can find an artifact. And this is where you would also keep looking at your logbook to actually note where the place can be. And if you've already got the artifact, it's like this. I know where all the artifacts are right now. Just for the sake of it, I'm gonna scan these things. Don't know why this one's not active. I guess they were supposed to be 13 artifacts or something. Or maybe more, who knows. It's not our problem. Or maybe we just can't reach them right now. Yeah, maybe it's because you need to get more artifacts to be able to get all the hints. Well, whatever. Now what is this place? Now let's get the wave beam. Like, seriously. Gotta go all the way back to Phendrana Drifts. Oh, but you know, before we do that, there's actually a little secret that I neglected to show. You can go over here to literally get a power-up that's right behind your shit. There was two all along. That's so goofy. Also, there's some other place we can go to right over there. We're gonna ignore that. Like, seriously, we don't want to go over there. We can get like an extra energy tank, but well, actually no, I think I'm short on beams to even go that deep into that place. But yeah, we don't want to go over there. We don't. I could have gone, like, traveled up this place, but problem is that if you look carefully at that other location, how do I? Oh, Z move, yeah. Like, if you see at the top, there's a red door. That's a plasma beam door. So I'm not going to explore that area until I've got the plasma beam, because then we'll be able to find everything. I'm pretty sure I can get a different power-up going over there, but you know, I just don't care about that. Not yet, anyway. If I was going for power-ups, I would actually be going back to Chozo ruins and getting all the minor power-ups that I missed out on, you know? But first, we want to get the major upgrades. Those are so much more important. I've shown what's over here, right? Yeah, you need Spider Ball to proceed. However, there's a trick you can do that actually allows you to skip through, and it's actually quite fun. Allows you to get to a completely different area of Phendrana just really early on. It's an annoying trick to do, though, and I'm not even sure if you can do it in this version. I want to say you can, but I just don't recommend it. Like, it's one of those places where you're likely gonna die attempting the sequence break. I guess you can multi-fire missiles to some extent. Not as fast as you could in the usual Prime game, but I guess it's just the controls aren't as easy to abuse compared to Prime on the GameCube. Okay, so now I've got the space jump, so I can actually go up there, but we can't accomplish much until we get power bombs. Collapsible suspension bridge is functional but requires power. Power that you can do through this. It's a standard spinner device. Spinner devices are actually kind of funny in this game. Some of them, all you need to do to activate them is hold the control stick on the upper left, and that will be enough to activate the spinner device. It's weird. Anyway, we can go all the way over there, but we won't be able to accomplish much, and I guess I'll show it, even though I kind of don't want to. Because I said that we would get the wave beam, and yet I keep getting distracted by all these little things right now. Oh, well, I guess we can get an artifact, but we can't get the true secret here. Bendenzium. So for now, we're gonna ignore that Chozo artifact. It doesn't do anything for us besides being a collectible. No, what don't? Let's be careful and actually do collect this Chozo artifact. Because, see, I wasn't gonna mention this until later, but there's a specific Chozo artifact in the game where if you ignore the artifact itself after making it appear, it will never reappear ever again, and they forgot to fix that in the trilogy re-release compilation stuff. So that's fun. And I never want to deal with that, so that's why I was so paranoid and wanted to collect that artifact right now. But we'll have to go back over there for some more power-ups later on anyway. Oh my god, I gotta go all the way around. Or maybe I don't. I'm actually surprised I was able to make these jumps. But it's not too surprising. Metroid Prime does have a very free-form type of layout. Places that you weren't really intended to go to can actually be walked upon. Like, y'all remember the boost ball room? Hall? Half-pipe? Basically, with the space jump, you can jump on the platforms before they're set up properly. And if you jump on them in a specific way, you can go out of bounds. And because the game wasn't intended to work that way, it breaks apart and it's game over. You gotta reset. So now we gotta go over there. Also Cordite, but that's super missiles and we don't have that. At least not yet. Go over here. And then over here. Yep. And our bombs enough. Oh my god, bombs aren't enough. Come on! Oh my god! Stupid things in the way. Because I was using my charge beam, but you know, took way too much damage right there. Way too much damage. Hopefully I'll be able to refill from these creatures. Missile pickup. Actually, I think those missile pickups were a little different. Also, ice parasites. You don't see them too often. Missiles to the feet, right? Yeah. So this... Yeah, it is a different missile pickup. So there's some that only give you 3 rounds, while others give you 5 rounds. I'm pretty sure that wasn't like that in the original game. But I could be remembering it wrong. Slow and steady wins the race. Like, why would you not defeat these creatures that are in the way? Well, probably because you're speedrunning, but I'm not speedrunning. I'm taking my time. The game does not really rank you based on time. It ranks you based on pickups. There's also some stuff you can unlock based on how many scans you can find. Anyway, statue's hand is frozen in place. If only we could melt that with a certain beam that we don't have right now. Also, there's something right here. But we can't bomb it. Probably because of that thing. It's a warrior. Statue is flawless. That's a shaman. Brimstone? Where did we hear that before? So yeah, you're supposed to... It's a scanning thing, you know? But if you know you're supposed to bomb this statue, it's not that hard to figure it out. Forgot that brimstone is actually missiles. Whoops. I always seem to interchange both. brimstone and sandstone, I keep thinking that missiles and bombs both work on, like both of them, you know? Ah, there's another secret here, right? Nope. We're supposed to go down here, by the way. These pillars are in the way. It's never explained how those, things right here reappear. They just do. And it's super annoying. Particularly when you're speedrunning. And here we are. The wave beam. Oh wait, what's going on? We weren't able to get the wave beam in time. It is possible to get it, but only by going out of bounds, unfortunately. Because it's too bad, because I'm sure some of you thought that I was about to pick it up in time if I had jumped at the last moment, right? No, there's an invisible wall. But if you go out of bounds, obviously that invisible wall doesn't mean anything to you. Come on, die already. Of course, once you kill one, another one will take its place. Ah! See? It's kind of cute, this setup for combat. Sheegoths aren't too bad in terms of challenging you. The beginning players, anyway. Might as well get some pickups right here. Because I took a lot of damage going to Phendrana Jets and I didn't even save. So if I get a game over right now, we're going all the way back to my ship. Oh my gosh. Oh cool, tons of energy. 60 energy specifically. Oh my god, let me strafe around you, gosh. Got the space jump, it should be easier than it looks like. Anyway, once you defeated the baby sheegoths, obviously you gotta face an adult sheegoth. Sheegoth, supreme predator of the Phendrana Gifts. This is like one of the only places you'll ever face one. But much later in the game, they do appear in some other locales. So, saying it's a predator and not just a single unique creature is fine in this case. Anyway, invulnerable to most weapons, but the crystals on their back absorb energy, which they can fire at prey. Sheegoths have poor stamina. They hyperventilate after using their breath attack, making their mouth area vulnerable. The soft underbelly of a sheegoth is susceptible to concussive blasts. In battle, they expel blasts of frigid gas to ensnare their targets. They're also fond of ramming and trampling their hapless prey. So, attacking this creature makes it charge shots that they will repel at you. You're supposed to use bombs, weirdly enough. Ow. If you want to deal tons of damage against this enemy, you're supposed to use bombs. Or missiles. Don't let it freeze you. But yeah, bombs are extremely effective. Don't be shy about using missiles as well, though. There we go. Yeah, it has way more health than I remember. I used to think that it only took like 5 bombs to destroy it. But I guess not. So is this another different pickup? Okay, there's like a bunch of different missiles that we can pick up for some reason. Whatever. Wave beam. Yeah, so you hold the plus button, then you select it like this. It's super inconvenient because originally what you were supposed to use was the C stick on the game controller, but they had to do it this way because, you know, pointer controls, the Wiimote. We would like to play. Incidentally, the wave beam is actually weaker than your power beam, but it allows us to defeat these stupid creatures now, so I don't mind it. It's fine in my book. Also, it has better homing properties than the charge beam, or it has homing properties compared to the charge beam. But the basic shots, these, they're really bad. Like, seriously. I think we're supposed to explore this area now. I don't know. It's been such a long time. So we can go over here. And we'll be able to go... Yeah, I think we're supposed to get this thermal visor. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. But we won't be able to go all the way to the end and get the thermal visor unless I really pick up speed. Like right now. Just in case though, I'm gonna save. Okay, for a shortcut up the place we want to go to, purposely intended to just do this. So much faster, huh? Compare that to having to go all the way over there, and going all the way around and then coming back to that door there just to get here. Yeah, these things don't have a lot of health. They just happen to be invincible against everything except the wave beam. Now you might notice, oh, there's a stalagmite right here. Stalactite, sorry. We can bomb it, or missile it, but only from a specific angle. Which happens to be over here. And this is why I kept trying to jump in this place, because you're supposed to when you have the space jump. Without it though, you're just wasting your time. So yeah, right here. I think if you run out of stalactites to scan, you will miss out on the entry forever. Because once they're down on the ground, they never get back up, as they shouldn't. Also, ice streak bats, don't forget to scan them. In usual release, they never reappear ever again. Also, right here. That's a power bomb. With extreme heat. They're talking about the plasma beam. This, I think this is the only power bomb that you actually can get early without having to have power bombs in the first place. So if we can sequence break the plasma beam before getting power bombs, well, we'll be able to get the power bombs through that instead of the intended way. And that's so fun. I might actually do it. I think I can still skip the plasma beam. Or rather the sequence break to get the plasma beam early. These are different creatures, aren't they? No, they're the same. Oh gosh, not this thing. Ignore! Now we're over here. The spider ball track over there is just for convenience. We're supposed to go over here. For this thing. The spinner device. Fills up the area with water. Or it will, eventually, I think. Oh, we gotta go all the way over there first. Hurry up. Oh, okay, so then I'm about... Okay, never mind. I was so confused. It's because with all the sequence breaking I do back when I was playing Metroid Prime regularly, I forget how things are supposed to go, you know, as intended. Anyway, we're doing this for an energy tank. Right over here. Yep. It's worth it. Also, we're underwater. Don't worry. We won't drown. But we do move slowly and can't jump very high. Well, I guess I'll reactivate this. Make things more convenient. Gotta watch the cutscene again, though. Annoying creatures. Annoying creatures. Whew. But now we're all the way up here. So there's something up there. No power to this door, but there's a cordite thing right up there. That's cute. Over here is a save station. And over here is the first space pirate lab that we can... Well, not the first, actually. The first thing we do in this game is go through the space station that is of the pirates. But, you know, it's a space pirate lab. We're gonna go there next video. It's actually quite big for a space lab. That area over there is actually quite large. Take quite a bit of time to go through. Schematics for Glacier 1 Zone accessed. Personnel bound for research area proceed directly to checkpoint. So that's nothing. And this one says... Schematics for Research Lab Hydra accessed. To access Research Lab Hydra, proceed through the purple doors to the south. So that's what we're doing next time. Research Lab Hydra. Hope you've all enjoyed this video and I'll have a nice day. Bye-bye!